Welcome guys, welcome to today's video. This is the lovely budgeting episode, and I am going to be working on budgeting my August 15th paycheck. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into my budget sheet. So this is my budget sheet. This is available on my Etsy, guys, so I do have this available there. You guys get actually three different styles. This is budget sheet number 1, where you get your income, your bills, your debt, your expenses, and then your summary to summarize to get to a zero-based budgeting. That's how I do mine. And then in the middle here, I do have where you can do a spend, no spend, track your expenses from your budgeting with your income that you get for this specific, day or whatever you plan. That's just one way. And then the other way style is just a regular, pretty much simple. This is going to give you your actual budgeting, your budget, your actual, and then somewhat of a difference depending on where you're at. Income, bills, we have variables, savings, and then we have a summary. And so this one, it just gives you the actual budget, and then a difference if you want to check to see if you're ever over or more on your specific bills, as a lot of us tend to do, focus on doing. And then along with those, you get these mini budget sheets that you can actually use. I use these as a means for any income that's not based off of my paycheck. So any income that I get that's outside of my paycheck, whether it's or the biggest income that I get from from my son, on his bills that I cover for him, and then but that's even if it's side hustle money, I use those small sheets to incorporate for the month on my budgeting. Okay, so let's go ahead and get right into it. I'm gonna go ahead and use this budget sheet for today, for my August 15th, and then this one will probably go into, well, I like using this one. Let's go ahead and just use this one. Yeah, let's go ahead and just use this one right now. So many options. Let me get my pen. If you are new to my channel, just FYI, my name is Jack with My Girl Budgeting. My Etsy shop is My Girl Beauty and Designs, as well as everywhere else. That is my brand. I know a lot of people tend to well, what is your brand? So my YouTube for budgeting is My Girl Budgeting, but on everything with my branding, it is My Girl Beauty and Designs. That's just a more spectrum that incorporates budgeting and along with other things that I do for my brand. So anyways, guys, let's go ahead and I would love for you guys to hit that subscribe if you are joining. I don't know where I went with that. It changed my mind, or just went off topic on that. But yeah, guys, I would love for you to hit that subscribe. Basically, I am working my way to become debt free. With that, I do things within the community of budgeting, like such, and then also I do things on savings. I love doing savings when I can. Savings has been kind of in the back burner for me because of me trying to focus on getting my budget in control. But this helps, and it also keeps me motivated and accountable so that I stay focused to get out of debt. Let's jump into it, guys. Okay, so my income as of, so I had a balance of $21. I have that written somewhere. $21.13 from my last pay. And as far as everything that I have paid so far for the month from July 30th bill or income. So today's the 15th. My check was 2020. Paycheck was 2027. Sorry, it is actual 2027.38. And then I did get my son's monthly payment of, what was it, $245.62. And so the bills that are going to be coming out this month and have so far come out from my income, so I'm right here. I'm gonna go ahead and put, I do Robinhood investments. I do have quite a few investments, they're small investments that I have, but Robinhood does take out $5 whenever I meet a certain criteria on my investments. It will pull $5. So it did pull $5, so that is going into my savings. So I'm gonna put that out because that already pulled out from my income. And it's for me to invest in Google, so I am part of that. And then we do have, so I'm gonna go by everything that's already been taken out so far, and that's scheduled to be on this paycheck for payments. All my bills. So we have AHS, which is my home warranty, $66.98. We have my foundation, which is my debt of $225.93. This was a remodel, bathroom remodel that I'm paying on. And then we had, I went ahead and pulled out for, no, I'm not going to do that yet. And Reliant, $60. I'm going to put that over here because I do have to plan to play a little bit more on my Reliant bill this month or in the next week. And then Google membership. Oh no, my pen's going out. No, it went out. Okay, this is done. Let me see. I need an erasable mark pen. I don't think I have any more. Okay, here's one. Okay. It's Donna Powered by Creativity. I'm a membership of hers. That was $10.81. Okay, so these have already been taken out. I'm gonna go ahead and check these off. They've been drafted out of my account. Well, this one hasn't yet, but it's pending right now. And then let's go ahead and add what all else I have. So I do have my State Farm, which is my car insurance for 3 vehicles and my home insurance bundled up in one. And that is going to be, so it's supposed to be $931.46 when it drafts out, but I want to make sure when it does happen that I have the actual for that. Pink Zebra website, is $23.05. I'm gonna do it per budget. And then my Wells Fargo, that is going to be $474 for my house. And I'm putting $474 because there is change in there, so that's not the actual price. And then I do have, let's see, my Capital One card of $61. I think that is the actual what I have to pay, but I'll just put it as a budget right now. And I'm gonna go ahead and do Reliant again for another $60 here that I'll pay next month or next week. And this one I'm gonna, this is a buff, this isn't, I mean this isn't actual, so I'm not gonna incorporate it just yet whenever I do tally it. And then I have to pay for my EDC tickets, which is $75. And that is it so far, I believe, for this. Okay. Now for my variable expenses. What did I do with those? I wrote it out somewhere. Okay, here it is. Oh, I have it. Okay, so for food right now, I'm gonna go ahead and do food is at $50. I've been buying in bulk. Last week I bought in bulk, so I don't really, I just need to get like bread, just the little things that we typically need. Dining is gonna be $25. I thought about doing, you know how at first I was doing food and incorporating dining in with the food part. That was not feasible for me, or it was just not working for me. I didn't like the idea of having these combined together and then trying to determine, okay, do I buy groceries more with what I have for my dining, you know, and so that's why I'm separating these out again. So, and pets, we do have $30. Gas is going to be $30. And then I will go into savings after that because I want to see where I'm at this point from this. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. Let's see, 2027 38 plus 2113 plus 245 62 gave me a balance of 2294.13. Okay, now we're gonna deduct 66.98 minus 223 minus 60 minus 281 minus 931.46 to 2305. 474, 61. I'm not gonna do that 60 just yet. 75. I'll come back to that. Gives us a carryover of 365.90. Okay. Oh, and I do have my medicine I have to go get. So let me make sure I do that. 105. Okay. That is that. Let me make sure. I think I got everything. Okay. So let me go ahead and tally up these. Should have done it the other way. Sorry. No, 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 no. Dang it. So we had a total of 1928, 23 carryover of minus 2294, 13 of 365.90. Okay, we're good there. Now we're gonna go ahead and do our variables or expenses, or fixed expenses, not fixed, variable. Oh my gosh. 50. 25, 30, 30, 105 equals 240. Okay, so now we take minus 365.90. 365.90 gives me a balance of $125.90. Okay. And then minus plus 5. So right now we're at 120 because I forgot to deduct the Robinhood save investment. So we're at $120. Let me check that. And 90 cents for whatever else I plan to use. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and do minus 60 for the Reliant, and so this will give me a balance of $60 on savings that I'll be able to use this next week. $60.90 of savings. So that will give me a zero balance carryover. It should. Okay? So at this point we'll do $65.90. Do it this way. $65.90. Okay. So, and then this is going to be okay. Sorry guys. Okay. So at this point, I'm gonna get all my totals here and carry them down into my summary. So my income was 2294, 13, 305 for bills. For expenses, it's 240. And then for nothing on debt, well, I do have debt, but I'm not separating those out. Savings of $65.90. Okay, so all of this should give me a zero balance. 13 minus, we shall see if I calculated it right. Wait. No. Oh, wait. I'm doing a bill total. Sorry. I did the carryover instead of what the total of the bills were. Dang it. Okay. 1988.23. Okay. It's like, wait, that doesn't look right. I wish my bills were only that much. 22.94, 13 minus 1988. 23 minus 240 equals 6590 minus 6590 for savings gives me my zero balance for my paycheck for August 15th. And I'm happy with it. As much as, you know, I wish I didn't have to pay all this, at least I know I'm on track to get on, you know, my bills taken care of like they should be. And so with that being said, guys, this is it. This is where I'm gonna go. I will be making sure I go get my money for, which should I have it? Let's see. I should have gotten, I left the 105. Let me see. So I should have gotten 305.90 minus 105. So I should have got $200 from my account. No, minus 5. 195. I ended up getting $185. So we'll see. 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. $85. 185, so I do still owe me $10, which I'll probably just leave that $10 as a buffer. I shall see. I don't know. I mean, that just takes away from my savings. But at this point, I do have my money ready for it, and I'm going to go ahead and call it on my budgeting, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and that you guys are well on your way, track on your budget. And again, these are both available on my Etsy if you guys want to, you know, fun little festive way to look at your budget sheet and just work it yourself, work it out what best fits you. Even if you choose to do one or the other more than one, it just helps as a guide to keep focused. Again, with me trying to push into September budgeting at this point, this will help me focus on my next paycheck and seeing what I'm gonna have to pay for the remainder of the month. As you guys can see on my month, so as all of this covered in orange is for this paycheck that I have paid out ready for. Now anything in the blue, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bills at the end of the month to pay, to make sure I stay on track for all of August, and then some I have to work on trying to incorporate for part of September, because for September I will not be getting paid again until the 15th. So I have to make sure I focus on these. Need to go blue for my January, my July, my August 30th bill payment. Let me make sure it is blue. Yeah, so it is a blue. So I'm gonna go ahead and highlight these, or dot them blue. So it lets me know what I have to make sure I incorporate until I get paid on the 15th again. And that's it. Alright guys, that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I did not ramble on too much. You know, this is just ways for me to focus, stay on it, stay on task, talk it out, get things, you know, laid across so that I'm, you know, staying on track for budgeting. With that being said, guys, I will be doing my cash stuffing of these lovely funds where they need to go. And then also I will be doing hopefully some savings in the next video or so. With that being said, much love. Let's go ahead and use hashtag 50 for this 50 here today. Just lets me know you watch all the way up to this point. Much love, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.